Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim, fam. I'm trying to figure out, since when did we become so damn soft as people? Motherfuckers got emotional care animals. Motherfucker, you walking with a dog throughout a grocery store, a department store, a restaurant. Your dog is pissing and shitting all over the floor. What the fuck we really doing here, bro? I don't want to have to experience that while I'm sitting here, eating my food. I don't want to get on a plane and your dog or your cat is shitting all in the carrier and it stinks all through the plane. I don't want to smell that. Dude, what are we doing? It's like, I just need, the cat, it makes me feel better and, I'm going through. Motherfucker, it was called before when we were younger to man the fuck up. Stop being soft. And I'm not calling anybody soft, bro. I'm not saying that. But it's just to the point now where it's just getting kind of crazy. I'm like, these dogs don't got no damn training. You got dogs all in the aisle barking and shit, just going fucking crazy. And people sitting there like, man, come on. Put ass at the stove. Oh, I'm just having a hard time. I see if you are blind and this is a lead dog, seeing eye dog. But in most cases, these dogs are just dogs, and you're just taking them around. They're inside purses. Hell, the dogs don't even know how to fucking walk anymore. You babying a dog, he in a stroller. I'm like, what are we doing? Your baby walking, he like what? 1.5 walking in a dog in a stroller. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, this is so backwards. What are we doing? Dude, I have seen dogs eat better than people, man. The dog is sitting there eating a steak. You feeding your kids peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm like, if something happened to you, right? The dog ain't gonna do shit, right? The dog don't get no damn. Dog don't even like you. I'm like, man, look. I just been sitting here wondering about these situations, man. I'm like, damn. These dogs come, all over the place, man. Dude, I just don't get it, man. And I don't agree with spading animals, man, and neutering animals, man. How would you like if somebody came and cut your balls off, man? Shit, I don't want that. Look, let him or her have a chance out there to live their life, bro. What are we doing here? Oh, you contributing to the pet population growing? No, dude. What if it was mandatory that we spaded and neutered all humans? Shit would be a lot different, wouldn't it? People be like, yeah, I don't think about this idea. I don't think it makes sense, bro. I look at it just like this. Society as a whole has went backwards, bro. They love to blame everybody for their problems. They love to sit back and complain about shit that don't make shit. You complaining about what another man has, and you have the opportunity to get the same shit this man has, but you chose differently. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get why people are upset about other people's money. Dude, I don't understand that. I see people with the dogs, man, and I was gonna get a dog. And at the time, I was single. I was gonna get a dog, and I went down to the place and I was looking. I was gonna get a damn husky, bro. The lady behind the counter told me at the shelter, she said, this motherfucker temperamental as hell, bro. I don't know about you and this husky, man. You would need a lot of time with him because, he complains a lot. He in there mad. He got all type of tempers and shit, like a damn little baby, a human or something. So I'm sitting here, right? I'm talking to the lady. She pointing out dogs and everything like that. She asked me, how often am I home? I said, well, I work 8 hours. Commute time, back and forth is about, 2 hours, So she said about 10 hours, right? She said, so what would the dog do while you at work? I said, I would board the dog. And she said, wait, you're not getting any time with him. I said, true. But I don't want to just leave him in an apartment where he just there by himself. That ain't what you do. You leave him in a cage. You take him where he could actually be around other dogs. And we realized that, it wasn't for me because ain't no lie, I always wanted a dog, man. When I was little, I was bitten by a dog. Dog bit me. I think it was a Doberman pincer. You remember those dogs, man. Dog took me, bit me. I was a little kid, threw me in the air. Threw me in the air. Then once I fell to the ground on my back, the dog came over me, put his paws on me and started barking. The lady said, leave him alone. The owner, I'm like, y'all ain't watching y'all fucking dog. I'm over here got bit and shit. I'm like, but back then you didn't get rabies shots and shit. Man, dog had his shots. But the shit was to me, man, that people don't understand. You have to really be aware of your animals, man. People be walking around with dogs with no leash. And these dogs are gigantic, man. You got pit bulls with no leash on them. They could hurt somebody. Oh, he ain't gonna hurt you. The fuck you mean? He over here barking his ass off, running at me. Oh man, don't hit him, don't hit him. What the fuck you thinking? Your dog running up on me barking. I'm about to knock his ass out, right? I ain't got no damn time for that. See, this is what I'm talking about. The entitlement with people, man. It's like they don't want to do anything. Your dog shitting all on somebody's sidewalk, shitting in their yard, and you mad because people got fences around their yard. Oh, why they got fences around their dog? Your dog been shitting all in people's yards, man. They don't even got a dog. Dude, nobody want that. Oh, man, that shit causes rodents and stuff like that, man. Dude, it's wild as hell. Dude, you see everybody walking a fucking dog and can't even afford to eat their damn self. You got pets, but you going to the food bank. What the fuck are we doing? Dude, I'm sitting here thinking, shit, if you can't take care of yourself, why do you got a damn pet? I know that to some people that might sound mighty peculiar, but to me, it sounds like it makes a lot of damn sense. I'm trying to figure out why do we do so many damn things, bro? All these damn emotional care animals and shit. Like, he got a pet monkey because, he just need love and, he's all alone. Motherfucker, get you a woman, get you a man, get you something, shit. I'm tired of all that shit, man. People doing too much. You got a damn parrot in there and the parrot is alone and, and it's crying and screaming and all. Dude, I'm going to say this. You should have more than one animal. If you got a parrot, you should have a male and a female. They ain't don't interact with me that much. Motherfucker, look, you want them not to be lonely. You interacting with your mate, they just sitting there just unhappy. Like, shit, they ready to run out the house and fly away. Man, look, all I know is people out here will play the victim. Then they will choose something to victimize. Please. It was a case of a woman walking around playing like she was blind, right? Come to find out the dog was blind. Bumping into shit. I'm like, yo, wild as hell out here, man. It's just like life. For some people, they got to have a cheat code for every damn thing. This emotional care animal going to get me on a plane a little faster. Oh, this emotional care animal going to get me to the front of the line because people are going to see, show me sympathy because I'm like, man, bro, what are we doing? Is this what we doing? Man, I seen this one guy, he had a little robot on his lap, a robot Korean girl on his lap talking about that's his emotional care animal. I mean, emotional care robot, right? But I said, it's like an adolescent robot, like underage, like, and he's an old man in a old fat guy in a wheelchair. And I'm like, yeah, if that ain't fucking creepy, I wouldn't have him around my damn kids. I know your ugly be going all over the damn place, bro, but look, I'm being honest, man. People be doing some wild shit out here, man. Dude, I seen the guy walking down the street. Lady had a leash on his ass. I said, oh man, oh no, bro. I know you think that's some dominatrix and some kinky shit, man, but you look submissive as hell. You got a leash on your neck. Oh hell no. Dude, you over here being mad. I think people like bullshit, man. Mm-mm-mm. So, would you have a furry as an emotional care animal? You know the humans that put on the fur costumes and shit and act like they're animals. Remember that one guy that went in the woods? He was acting like he was a bear. He got by a bear in the woods. I said, see, this is what you get when you fucking play. Like, I don't understand, bro. What are we doing here? You know, it's like the entitlement. You know, oh man, I get so tired. Man, look, it is what it is, bro. But it's funny as hell. Man, the lady had a dog all through the alley, was shitting all down her pants. I was like, somebody said, "Won't you take a picture?" I ain't taking no picture of that shit for you can sue me, man. See, people in America is sue happy, boy. We sue over any damn thing. We sue because the toilet won't flush. You be like, you done broke the toilet, but it won't flush. But till later, fam. Thank you for watching. Peace out.